Hello, welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to have you join us once again to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakpa. And on the show tonight, we'll continue to take a look at football administration in Nigeria. Yes, there seems to be some calm in the administration of football in the country after escaping that ban from FIFA. There's a lengthy press release from the Nigeria Football Federation thanking the NFF and other parties that made sure that there's peace in Nigerian football. We'll talk about it on the show tonight. Also, we'll go to South Africa. That's the venue for the Under-19 Cricket World Cup qualifiers. 9 teams are competing in that one. And let me tell you the story of Nigeria's Under-19 cricket team. They're doing so well. Top of the Group B table with 6 points. They've qualified for the semi-finals, waiting for their opponent to come out of Group A. On Sunday, they will play the semi-finals. If they get to the final, then we'll have Nigeria Under-19 team play at the Cricket World Cup. That's some excitement because we'll be talking about cricket and its development in the country, and knowing that there's a lot of work going on at the grassroots is heartwarming. Let's wish those youngsters all the best as we take a look at that sport that has been played in Nigeria since the late 19th century. Hopefully we'll have the president of the Federation, Adams Ukwenya, talk to us right there in South Africa to know more that we will be expecting. That should get us talking. Also on the show tonight, we'll play some basketball. Yes, what's going on with the D-Tigress forward, Evelyn Akahtor? I'll tell you on the show. The Nigeria Football Federation, they are busy. And that's because we have the AFCON qualifiers coming up. There was an inspection at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna. Are we trying to take the Super Eagles back to Kaduna? I don't know the plans of the NFF, but Coach General and some officials did an inspection of the facility in Kaduna. Remember that match that was played on March the 23rd, 2016, AFCON qualifying game between Nigeria and Egypt. Unpalatable tales came out of that story. Stadium was jam-packed, and after the match, CAF fined Nigeria for playing that match at a small stadium. So those are some of the things we're asking questions. Why is the Nigeria Football Federation still looking at Kaduna as a venue? We'll talk about it on the show tonight also. And there's so much coming out of football. Internationally, FIFA has appointed a normalization committee for the Uruguay Football Association. That would have been the level that Nigeria would have been if the crisis didn't come to an abrupt end. So so much going down in our world of sports. So wherever you are in the world watching us, we invite you to be part of the Fun Factory. So much to talk about, and I want you to be part of it. We'll also give you a comprehensive report of that Polo Championship that was done in London to celebrate Africa, and of course give support to the Nelson Mandela Foundation. So the Lux Afrique Polo Championships will get our attention once again. We'll give a comprehensive report this time around, so all lovers of polo can have something to take out of that. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let me get you into the show. Talk to us. Feedback mechanism still the same on Twitter. We're Channels_sports. Talk to us. Facebook, Channels-Sports. You can send us an email. It's sportstonight@channelstv.com. With everything you're seeing with football in Nigeria, we're asking that question on our social media platform. As peace finally come to Nigeria's football, are we seeing the clear lights now at the end of the tunnel? No more wahala, no more crisis? I don't know. You talk to us. That's our feedback mechanism for you. Twitter, Channels_sports. Facebook, Channels-sports. Send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. It doesn't end there. It gets better. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/Channels Web. If you log on to m.channelstv.com, you should be able to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices that you see right there. What we're trying to do, we're trying to help you keep up with the pace, because so much is going down in our world of sports. I want to read from you. What do you think? I told you a lovely story of how Nigeria under-19 cricket team are doing good things right there in South Africa. Can they qualify for the Under-19 Cricket World Cup? That one will come up in September 2020 in South Africa. This competition is organized by the International Cricket Council. I know Nigeria, they love their cricket. But because so much attention on football, we've not been talking about cricket or giving it the sort of attention that it deserves when you think about the fact that this that game has been played for a long time in the country. Let's welcome in Neobong Monday is here with us. Neobong, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Fantastic to be back here, Austin, and it's quite heartwarming, really, when we kind of dodged the bullet on Monday, really. For a football fan, you'd be very pleased and very excited that we found a way to dodge this massive bullet, and we just hope that somehow we'll find a way to get some peace and some calm and some tranquility into our football, because it's quite embarrassing that every 4 years these things keep happening, and the biggest hits have got to be the Nigerian Professional Football League players, because they've been playing series of friendlies, they've been back in their team training after the break, after the World Cup break, and they don't seem to get any bit of football action, and that is quite very worrying, and we hope that the NPFL will kick off into it, because really Austin, we've missed Enyimba, we've missed Niger Tornadoes, we've missed Gombe United and the other big sides playing in the NPFL and of course the NNL.
Wanted to see more of Plateau United, wanted to see if Aqua United can bounce back. We loved what we're seeing, it was promising. But hey, the crisis, the negative side of it, has peace finally come?
I would think so. I should think so. And I would certainly hope so as a Nigerian, because when you listen to the Honorable Sports Minister saying afterwards, he sounded like it's not a done deal. It's not dead and buried, really, and still talking about court cases and all of that. Also, it's just shambles, really. It is shambles. I mean, when you think of the fact that we're such a massive football nation, it's a huge football nation, we've got to be able to do things better than we're doing at the moment. And also, we hope that people will sit down and listen to the voice of reason and come through a round table and just talk these things over, so that our football can move forward. Because, in all honesty, Austin, our football, our sports is bigger than any individual, is bigger than anybody in this country. Football has been around for a long time. Our cricket, our athletics, they're so big, one person cannot stop us.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it, because when you try to do, you feel the power of sports. We keep saying it on this show, that sports has the power to transform lives. It is also a tool for national unity. If you could take it further and say international unity, see what sports did with South and North Korea. The great Madiba, when things weren't going so well in South Africa, said, what can I do? He used rugby. South Africa, you know the story of South. So Senior Bob said, don't touch it. All of this person and all of the drama, come on, quit the acting. Let's get real and do better things with our football. Let's play some polo now. And I'd like to let you know that one day Alexander Amosu Lux Afrique Polo Championship has been concluded. Where? In London, at the Polo Club in Richmond. The entrepreneur used the well-attended event to draw celebrities from across the world, and also to raise support for the Nelson Mandela Foundation. It was also an occasion to showcase the quality of Africa in our dressing, food, lifestyle. Look at it right now. When Africans come out, we come out in style. So let's just take a look at this report that we've put together for the Polo Championship. I'll come back, we'll talk.
Prestigious Ham Polo Club in Richmond, one of the oldest in the United Kingdom and the last surviving club in London, comes alive as celebrity guests turn out in full glory to witness the inaugural Lux Afrique Polo Tournament. The event is being hosted by young Nigerian entrepreneur and founder of Lux Afrique, Alexander Amosu, to raise money for the Nelson Mandela Foundation.
We were looking at different sports that would highlight the fact that actually we've been playing luxury polo in a long while, and so polo came to me because of that reason. However, it was very important for me to also make sure that it was open to everybody. So yes, it can be for the super rich, but also it's available for anybody who just wants to enjoy a great time.
He's done loads of stuff. The man that designed the first ever most expensive suit and the most expensive phone that was made out of diamonds that was in Harrods. He's done an amazing, he's raising money for Nelson Mandela, and like I said, he invited me along to DJ and to basically get the crowd going, which I did.
2 3 listen. Let some know. 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 2 3 listen. Let some
It is not all about the game of polo. There is glitz and glamour. From supercar shows, African food to the best dressed male and female in traditional wear. Very appreciative indeed. It's an exhilarating match between Team Rudo and Team Opendo for the title of the best of Africa Looks Afrique Polo champions.
It must have been a technical for somebody saying something they shouldn't have done to the umpire. Oscar Ancini launches the ball, unbelievable. One shot from the centre of the field and he drops that one through the goal. Absolutely incredible play there by Oscar Ancini, who is on flying.
For the host of the tournament, aside from providing a platform for young and emerging African talent to compete, he is excited to champion the rapidly growing sport.
I went to a few polo events throughout last year, and I felt that it would be amazing to have a celebration of African polo players from different parts of Africa coming to the UK, and for us to have an African Polo Day. And I wanted to put something together that would not only shine the spotlight on African players who are playing here, but also the different clubs, polo clubs in different parts of Africa. And also, more importantly, celebrate the Nelson Mandela Foundation by giving back to an African charity. And that was the key moment.
The Looks Afrique Polo Day will now be an annual event as the drive to play for charity and showcase the different up-and-coming teams from the region will be sustained.
Nice for the people. Hey.
Shout out to Alexander Amosu and everyone that put together the Looks Afrique Polo Championships right there in Richmond, London. A good opportunity to tell the world that Africans have got style. In your book, look, sports is so big. We're talking about it before we played that report. Someone said polo isn't so big in Africa. We will go play it where they have the facilities and show the world that we can do it.
I totally agree, Austin. And clearly, Africa is a place where, believe it or not, anything can sell. We have a market, we have the enthusiasm, we have the passion, we have the style, we have the swagger. And, you know, when Africans show up, you see glitz, you see glamour, you see excitement. And you could just feel that sense of anticipation, that sense of enthusiasm, just that African vibe and energy when you go into a place and you see Africans. It's just amazing, and anything to do to export our culture, to export the things we do, who we are. It's just a welcome development. So great stuff, and kudos to the organizers.
Kudos to the organizers. And the London felt Africanism, men with so much masculinity, our beautiful women. They saw food, and oh my God, and then they can still play polo. Don't even forget the dressing. So it was a beautiful time right there at the Looks Afrique Polo Championships, and we'll continue to hope that the sport will get bigger and better in Africa. Because as Inyobong said, we've got the market to sell anything. And we've got the population also. So what are you talking about? Let's get on with the show now. Play some basketball. Let me let you know information that you can use. The Tigers forward Evelyn Akahtor has joined Besiktas women's basketball team. You know Besiktas and its football team, right? They have a basketball team, and this Nigerian player has gone there. The Dallas Wings NBA draft signed a one-year deal with Besiktas, according to the official website of the Turkish club. The 23-year-old is currently with the D Tigers squad in Atlanta and United States of America, preparing for the 2018 FIBA Women's World Cup that will take place in Spain from September the 22nd to the 30th. In Yobong, it says nothing but that this is quality, and that's how she's going.
Great quality. When she's been in demand for a while now, and it's quite wonderful that she's made a very good career choice, in all honesty. We wish her the very best. And it's wonderful because I'm sure she'll be in great spirit now, particularly just preparing for the World Cup, and it would really excite her, and we hope that she goes into the World Cup and achieve greater things.
That's right. So all the best, Evelyn Akahtor. Congratulations. That will spur her towards doing bigger things right there at the World Cup in Spain. Sports Tonight on your award-winning, sports-loving channels, television. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, I will tell you a story of 9 teams, cricket teams that are in South Africa. They won a ticket to the Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Nigeria is so close to getting one more. When we return, don't go anywhere. Stay.